Hey, welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber. But if you're new, I'm Lex, and if you can tell by the title, I'm back at it again with another Baddie intro. So if you want to see how I just made the intro you just seen, make sure you keep watching all the way to the end, because if you do, you'll know how to make it. So y'all, I ain't get y'all an intro in like 2 months, and I know y'all been asking me where I've been. My bad, this is literally really time consuming, and I be having customers to make it this far. If you made it this far, then you know I always come with an album for the intros, so and separate it into like 3 different parts. So we're gonna work on the first part first, which is this part. So for the wallpapers, I found them through Pinterest. You can look through Pinterest, you can look through Tumblr, you can look through the Safari, you can look wherever for your wallpaper. You literally can look wherever. So I'm gonna show you guys how I got this newspaper print. I went to PixArt, and in PixArt, you're gonna hit the plus button in the toolbar, hit all photos, hit background, and right at the top where it says free backgrounds and it got like all these colors and stuff, hit the transparent background, hit sticker, and you can type in newspaper, and a bunch of different newspapers will pop up. I chose the one where it had 2. It was like a top and a bottom. Okay, so to find that newspaper background, I had to literally scroll for a little minute. Like, when I mean for a little minute, I had to scroll for a while, and I ended up using this one. So you had to scroll for a little minute, or you had to type in this newspaper if you want a specific one and just scroll. And after you find it, because you're gonna be scrolling for a minute, we'll hit apply and then save it. I already got this on my phone, so I'm gonna go into Kinemaster, choose new project, use a 16:9 ratio, of course, hit media, photo, and go to the album for this intro. And I already got the 3 wallpapers right here. And I'm going to hit each wallpaper and choose pan and zoom, and choose the start in position so that the pictures won't move. I want each photo to be about 4 seconds. And if I feel like any one of these is too long or too short, I can just, you know, adjust it. So I'm gonna add the newspaper print in. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just duplicate this first, because I'm gonna end up cropping this. So I'm gonna duplicate it before I actually crop it first. So before I even, I know this is a little confusing, so I'm gonna move the second one out the way real quick, and I'm gonna go back to the first one. I'm gonna zoom out. I just did this intro. People commented on it right now. Like, everybody loves this intro that I'm actually doing this tutorial for right now. So this is hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that first picture, and I'm gonna crop the bottom out. I'm gonna size it up. I hope that was not just confusing, y'all. Like, I really do hope that was easy to follow. And then I'm gonna choose the second one, zoom out. I'm zooming out so I can crop it. And then I'm gonna move this over. Now I'm gonna hit layer, media, and I'm going to choose I chose the video that I screen recorded from her Instagram. And I'm gonna add the phone in. The phone, you just look on PixArt, hit sticker, and just type in iPhone PNG, and then you can use whatever iPhone you choose. I actually want to crop it down some. Crop it down some, and I'm going to choose the end animation is fading in, as well as the phone. gonna turn the phone. We're gonna turn the video, and I think it's more in the center, I wanna say. Well, I'm gonna be adjusting this a lot. All right, now I'm going to go add that picture like I said, which is this one, and the end animation for this one, I wanna see is sliding up. So we'll move this over, and let's look at this. It's moving so slow though. I might gotta change the speed to like 0.7. And I wanna make this bigger. I wanna make the phone bigger, and I'm gonna move the pictures over. I'm gonna size the phone up. Size the video up. Now I already know this picture needs to be cropped down some because it's gonna be a second picture popping up, but I don't think I had an animation out for this picture. Okay, now we're gonna go into Fonto, and I just downloaded a transparent background from Pinterest. So what I mean by that is just go back to Pinterest. You wanna clear it, hit all photos, hit background, choose the free background, which is the transparent background, hit share, and you can straight just save it that way. Alright, it's already on my phone though, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna hit restore previous background for me, and we're gonna change the name to Megan the Stallion. This is our YouTube name. Well, it's actually our stage name too as well. And the font is Smiley Kitten, and I downloaded it off thefont.com. For the colors, I say it was, well actually let me look at the pattern first. It's gray, white, and black. Okay, so let's say it was automatically already white. I would hit create color pattern, and it was, I want to say gray, white, and black. Then I'm gonna go to the top where it says horizontal, save and apply. You see all of that? Hit horizontal, hit vertical. Then I'm gonna put apply. Then we're gonna go to style, choose the third one, and hit black. Then you would go to stroke, turn your stroke up to 6 and choose the color black. Then you would save it. But this is already on my phone. I'm gonna hit layer, media, and go ahead and add in that name. I know it was like above her knee for some reason. I remember that. Then I'm gonna choose in animation, and it's gonna be pop. Okay, so on here, the phone is bigger. It's almost touching the newsprint, which means I need to size the newsprint up actually. Yeah, I knew something was like the sizing of something was a little bit off. Okay, I think that's pretty much right. And then that picture is going to disappear, and then the second picture is going to pop up. That's literally the animation for that. But I'm going to go find that picture, which is this one. And now for that picture, it's behind the phone. So for this picture, I'm going to hit the 3 dots over here and push send it back. Then I'm going to hit it again and hit bring forward. Sometimes you gotta hit it like twice. And for in the animation, like I said, the animation isn't popping up, but it's not gonna be this long. So let's go see what this looks like. I gotta size this up. There's no way that first picture could be that big and then the second picture be that small. It look crazy. I want this to, the first picture to be a little longer. Make sure these two pictures is not coming in too, make sure the second picture is not coming in too soon. And now I'm gonna hit layer, sticker, and I'm gonna add the fog, which is Mysterious Fog, and it's in the store. I wanna say it's under special effects. And it is, it's right there. It's on the 1, 2, 3, it's on the 4th row in the store. So under Mysterious Fog, I did the first one, but it wasn't this long, and I think it didn't come in right away. And I think it still didn't start right there. And I turned the opacity down. That's what it was. I think I turned the opacity down to like, let's try 45. And for the transition, we're gonna do blind lights, and we're gonna choose 2. And this transition is in the store as well. It's a bunch of transitions in the store, so just go to the store and search for that. And let me see, because this is like the first part of the video that's already done. I'm just gonna make it a little longer because it was too short. It wasn't even 4 seconds. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna work on the second page, and the second page is this page. Okay, so we're gonna add the screen recorded Instagram in, so that's self-explanatory. Just add this, just gonna go ahead and add that in, and wait a minute, this stuff is overlapping. It's a little too long. So layer media, video, and I'm gonna add her screen recorded Instagram. And then I'm gonna tilt it. I'm just gonna crop it down some because it wasn't even moving yet. Need to crop it down, it's way too long. Okay. So what else is here? A picture of her, or her middle finger up. So I want to add that cutout. And the end animation for this is pop up, which I don't know where the place is at yet, because I don't want to start this late, but I actually do, because I got a sticker I'm going to add in here. Now I'm going to hit layer, media, photo, and I'm going to choose this photo over right here, hit crop, mask, shape, choose a circle, just size it accordingly. I'm going to feather it to about 7. It's a little too long. Going to size it down some. Then I'm going to hit, actually I'm going to go back. Okay. And I'm going to add in the Instagram and Twitter little PNGs. If you guys been rock this for me, you guys know how to find these. I found these in Pixar, and I just chose a shadow. Y'all not new to this. Y'all true to this. Y'all got this. This is like one of the easiest intros. This is not that much going on. Like, it's super cute, but it's like not a whole bunch going on, to be honest. So for this one, the end animation is slide down. I use that a lot in this video. I'm gonna put the speed to 0.7. It's moving slow. Now we're going to add the Twitter logo. I always use white and black. It's because it's like the perfect colors. Like, you can use this with any color. And the Twitter one, which is too daggone big. The animation I remember for this is clockwise. So it's spinning. I think the sizing is off. It definitely is. Make that a little smaller. The reason why I'm probably saying it's so easy is because I just made this intro like 2 hours ago and it's like freshly on my mind. I think I like it better closer up. What do you want to say? I don't know. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and add her Instagram and Twitter name. She has the same name, which made this super easy. I love when people come to me with their ad name the same across every social media. So now I'm going to hit layer sticker and I'm looking for liquid burst and I'm choosing this white one. And you gotta like have this at the perfect place. Like, it's way too late already, I can tell. So let's see. Okay, so I want it like kind of like right in the beginning. I realized I had to actually go back to my original video on here and look to see where did I have that, which is perfect. Okay, it's just her name coming in a little too late. This is going to probably be a little longer. The gray wallpaper, a little bit longer than I anticipated. Okay, for her name, I think I had it fading, but I might change it to pop. Like, I need some popping. I needed popping. Okay. That's perfect with pop. I think I like this one more. I hate when I go back and remake my intros and change something up and it look better. Because this looks a little better. I need to crop this Instagram. It's sliding too late. I knew it was going to be doing that. Like, it's just starting to move. I needed to like been scrolling the whole time. Alright, stuff is ending too soon and too early. I need everything to be lined up. I'm just gonna make this one slide down. I remember that's what that was doing. I hate when I scroll right by it. They fading out, and what is the middle finger doing? It's popping down. It didn't move at all. Okay, it's no out animation for that one. It's no out animation, but everything else look like it might be fading out. And if it's not, I'm gonna make it fade out. Actually, this picture over here, out animation is slide down. I'm glad I went to go look. I felt like it was a freaking out animation. I just knew it was. Alright, that's perfect, but I need to zoom in this Instagram. The top is showing a little bit. A little perfectionist. It's irritating, but yeah. And this picture is a little too big. Just a little bit. I want it that big. That's a little better. And then this picture is a little too big. Just a little bit. It's like every detail matters. Okay, so the first 2 pages are done. Okay, so for this transition, this is the last one. It is soft white, and we're going to use 4. Okay, this definitely going to be a little longer. All right, I got to go look at the last page. We're finally here. We did that, y'all. Okay, for this, I used 3 screenshots from an Instagram, and I literally just cropped it. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So let's say I wanted to use this one. I'm gonna revert this back to original. So I had liked the picture on Instagram, so it could be a heart right there, and I just cropped it like this. And then I just went to Instagram, and then I just went back to Kinemaster and just added it in. Like, it's that simple. So I want to add those photos in. I already don't even remember the order. I gotta go look back. All right, okay, I think I can remember. And if I can't, I'll go back again, period. All right, it was this picture. Now I'm gonna add the 2 pictures in. I'm just gonna add the other 2 pictures in. And animation for all these pictures are pop for end animation. I think the sizing is a little different on the one I'm working on now versus the one I was doing earlier. But I like both, to be honest. So I think I might leave it this big. I don't know. I'm gonna go mess with the sizing of these pictures though a little bit. So the end animation for both pictures is pop up. And I didn't bother the speed. And I'm going to add in a screen recording of a green screen YouTube subscribe button. What I'm gonna do is crop the bottom a little bit, hit it again and hit chroma key and enable it. I think it was like right about here. Starting too late. It's like it need to be like a tiny bit longer. And it's another sticker here, so I'm gonna hit layer, sticker, And hit no pictures please, and it's the last one. All of this stuff is in the store. I don't want it throughout the whole video. It's too much for me. Okay, I feel like that's enough. I think the only thing I wanna, now I was gonna say I was gonna do a fade in of the subscribe button. It's minor, but I think I'm gonna leave it. And I'm going to change the speed of the transitions to 1. Okay, this one is too long. I'm gonna watch to the end. Now I'm gonna save this in 4K and 60 frames per second. And I'll meet you guys back in iMovie with the song that I'm going to use for this intro. Okay, so I told you guys to meet me in iMovie. So I created a new project, a video, add the one that I want to use. Then we'll hit video again, recently added, and add in a song, and hit audio only. If I hit those 3 little dots you just seen, you guys got this. I'm just gonna adjust this where I want it to start. And once you got it exactly where you want it at, like the music starting and ending where you want it at, you just save it. And it's really that simple. Thank you guys for watching so much. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it, and comment what video you want to see next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.